That's what's so powerful about you guys out there is whatever you say, you will create. So be very careful of the words you speak. We have one really powerful part of the course that talks about that voice in your head. And a lot of you don't just have a voice in your head, but you have a mouth that speaks really crappy things about yourself and about others. That negative talk is going to make it impossible for you to break on through to the other side. And so we spend a whole week dealing with that voice in your head. And at the end of all of my lives, I say, be kind and gentle and tender and loving toward yourself in your thoughts on purpose. It ain't gonna just happen by default. Like, you have your subconscious and you have the upbringing and you have these stories and identities you create, and you have this machinery running in the background that's making all the decisions for you. Your subconscious mind, this is what I've heard it described as, and I love this. Your subconscious is like the ocean, and your conscious mind is this little boat, and with rows on there, and you're going, I want to be a good person. I want to stop eating sugar. I want to love myself fully. But your subconscious has all the currents and is moving your boat wherever it is. So it's really important to start to train that monkey mind and the subconscious, and really have your life be governed by your word and your choices, not by a default machinery that's been running the show since you were 5 or 6. And we really crack into that. It's one of my favorite parts of this course, and so many people have a lot of breakthroughs in that area where they're like, wow, I have just been beating the crap out of myself in my head for decades, and it's time that stops now.
Yeah, and it's a muscle. It's just like going to the gym every day. You can't go to the gym on the first day and expect suddenly you're all ripped and buffed and you're like, whoa, I just went to the gym one time and I'm amazing. Like, it's a muscle. It takes a moment and repetition and like catching yourself to have your mind be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest advocate, rather than the biggest negative Nancy that's going to drag you down and make your life not so fun. Because if you don't like or love, actually, if you don't love the person you are or love the person that stares in the mirror, life's not going to be super fun.